you can hear me. I started to take video and I got distracted. It was losing altitude, and so I stopped, and here I am starting again. You can see down here I'm at 17.3 and what I got to say, I've been up north, I think up around Red Feather Lakes, which is, if you look over here, let's see, that's Loveland there, Fort Collins back behind the wing. And as we get past this cloud, there's Estes Park, and Long's Peak is out there. And I've got a great big, pardon for bouncing all around here. That's me again. Let's see. I want to go to the divide, which is over there, but we just got this great big blue expanse. And there's lift out there, I imagine, but I don't know where it is. The clouds are a telltale of where the lift is, and so you sort of want to go where the clouds are. What I'm doing right now is sort of a line, I don't know if a line, anyway, sort of a line of clouds going down this way. And I'm following the upwind edge of that because we're getting lift here. You can see that gauge is telling me that there's lift. Plus you can feel it. It pushes against your back and your rear end. And so I'm just scooting along this clouds that are just sort of a little bit in a line, and I'm staying on the upwind side of it because that's where the lift is, and I'm putting a little bit more trim in so I don't have to hold the stick. And what I'm planning on doing, let's see, there's Longmont way out there. Sort of going that, and Boulder direction is further out. Boulder is about, it looks like 24, 25 miles away. So my strategy is to head on the upwind side of these clouds, shoot along here. I'll be aiming for those two after this. And then I want to go down to that line of clouds. I just like flying in the mountains. I don't know, what can you say? And I was trying to get over to the divide before, but it just wasn't favorable. So I'm going to shoot over to these clouds, try to pick up a little bit of lift off of them, a little bit of altitude. It's still at 17, so we're doing pretty good. And I'm going to, this gauge is telling me, this is part of the flight computer, it's telling me to go a little bit faster to take advantage of the conditions. And I'm going to go a little faster yet. And you can see we're in this area of blue that we're going to shoot across, but you can see these tiny little things, which may mean that there is air going up. There's another one right over here. They're sort of forming a line, so I'll bet you we're going to get, yeah, there you see, we're maybe getting some air coming up, and it's telling me to slow down and recover a little bit of altitude. And that can, since they're forming a line like that, it's probably two small air masses coming together. You see how it's really starting to go up. So I'm going to slow it down, take as much advantage, slow down as, now the rule is, if you're in rising air, slow down. Sinking air, go fast. And the idea is, stay as long as you can in the air going up, and stay as little time as you can in the air going down, because the whole game is altitude. Well, for me right now is altitude. You get more advanced, and it starts turning into speed. I still play it pretty cautious. There's a real nice view of Estes down there. And then way out, if you can see, that would be probably around Kremling again. They had a fire there. That looks like a fire that is, it looks like it's north of Granby, up in the mountains a little bit. If you can see you can probably see the smoke coming up. So now I am making the big rush in between the clouds. We're going to speed up some more, about 65. And what I'd like to do again is get straight down to, it looks like a line, several lines of clouds going out, and they'll take me all the way over to Granby again. Shoots. That sounds great. And Granby's over on the other side of the mountains. The Longs Peak is there again. Way out there is Mount Evans. It's another 14er. I can't even see that. And we're doing pretty good. You know, we've only lost a few hundred feet. We're moving along about 65 right now. And let's see. Colorado Springs will be way down there if you can see it. Boulder is right down there. Denver, you can make out sort of a light patch way out. It's a little bit hazy today. And on this cloud, you see those clouds coming up on the right side? That's air going up. It's going up and feeding the cloud, it looks like. And it looks, you can see that far edge, how it looks sort of, you know, a little bit raggedy. That should be, you know, here we're starting to get in some real good lift. So let's go and just slow down, take it while we can get it. And so I'm going to shoot on over on the right side of that cloud, and then see what we can do about getting a good altitude. And you know what? I'm going to prop my arm up here, and I'm going to talk less and I'm going to fly more. So I just try to hold the camera up where you can see it. And just see what we can do. I guess this way you'll be able to see how I fly it a little bit. You can, I think, yeah, it looks like you can see some movement going up the side of the thing. So that's what I'm going to shoot for. And I'm a little bit slow out here. Let's speed it up. My horse sounds throat. My throat sounds hoarse. I don't know why. Now I got loads of altitude as far as getting home. If I went home right now, I'd be 8,000 feet above the ground. And what am I going to do with all that altitude? I sure don't know what. So we'll try to go places. And you can see up in that cloud, that edge is curling over, going up and curling over. That's what I'm looking for. And I think what's going on is the air is going up, there's moisture in the air, and eventually it gets cooled enough to where it starts forming the cloud. So that's what we're looking for. We want to be over where that air is, where the cloud is forming, and then get back up again a little bit. We're at 16.4, which again is loads and loads of altitude, but I like to get more. Can't get enough of it. And our limit here in the States is 18 if you're not on an instrument flight plan. Further up north, around Fort Collins, got up to, I think, about 17.5, a little bit above that. And let's see what we're just getting some sinking here. Let's just go and play around a little bit. I'm going to go out here in front of the cloud a little bit, see what's here. We are getting some, oh yeah, you look up there, you can just see the stuff curling up. And we're starting to get in some air right now. We'll see if it lasts. You see, you got a great big blue expanse, and we're getting about 300-400 up. That's not bad for playing with a camera and flying at the same time. Yeah, there we're getting 1,000 feet a minute up there. So what we'll do, we'll just sort of take it easy right out here from the cloud. Well, you can tell it's bouncing around some. Yeah, that's not me. I'm not shaking out of fear, at least not yet. But those clouds out in front of us are a long ways away, so I'll be, once I get some altitude, I'd like to get as much as I can out of this cloud. And then I'll shoot across over there. And then just try to follow that line up and get over on the other side. And I am going to make a little turn here. Let's go back around, see if we can get what else we can get. And now we're looking up towards Cheyenne. Laramie's over there. And let's see if we can get back in that lift. You know what? It takes something for me to hold the camera, talk and fly. I'm going to turn it off for a little bit, get some altitude, and we'll, yeah, we're at 16.7. We're going up pretty good. I'm going to turn it off for a little bit. I'll do another one after a while, okay? Bye-bye.